Hi y'all, it's Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd come on today and show you a few different things. I want to show you a couple of things that I just made, and then I want to do a craft with me. First, I've really been on a roll, as you can see, with the snippets. I made some more. These are a little bit different. The ones that I showed you the other day, the butterfly snippets, were smaller, and they were all made with scrapbook paper and mulberry paper. These are a little bit bigger. They're made with cardstock, and each one has some sort of a little focal point, either butterflies or flowers. This is more of that, oops, got two, more of that book page that I just love the font on that. But as you can see, these are a little bit bigger. You could do more of a pocket and tuck spot with them. But I just wanted to go through and show you some of these. And I've got several more, but I'm not going to show them all. I want to get on with the craft with me in a minute here. And this came from a kit in Nick the Booksmith shop. It's her planner kit. I've done a monthly calendar planner that's in my shop, but I wanted to do one for the year. This is like a yearly, you could use it as a yearly planner or just a calendar. I've got 12 months in here. They're undated, so you could start it at any time. And in the beginning, we've got just a pocket with a postcard, some coffee dyed paper on the back, and then several pages where you could come in and add notes or write your yearly goals or future appointments. And then I've got one of Nick's envelopes in here, so you can put some important papers or whatever. But there are a lot of spots for writing notes and goals, like I was saying. And in the back, I've left several pages, again, for notes, and got a couple little quotes in here. And then I've got some of these sheets that she had in her kit. This made me happy, brain dump, and what's the big idea? So I've got that, and I've, like I said, used her kit, did some stitching all around, but this will be in my shop too. And then what I made the other day, my last video, I was showing you some napkins that I have in the shop. So I wanted to play around with them, and this is what I came up with. I actually saw, 49 dragonflies, sorry. Do something like this. She had a little craft with me. So I thought I'd make one. I think these are so cute. So I thought that's what we could do today. So I've got, this is the napkin I'm going to use. I've already unfolded it and taken the underlayer paper off of it. So that's what we're going to use as far as the napkin. And then I've pulled out a few different stamps. You can really use any kind of stamps you'd like. Doesn't really matter. And then I have one script. Put those over there. And here's the envelope. It's just a, it's a heavier, it's 67-pound cardstock. I coffee dyed, and I got one of those plastic, what do you call them, lacy runners from the thrift store and dyed it. I don't know if you could really see the design, but I thought I would use that. That would be a, you know, a little start to some texture. I went on and inked it all around, cut the little hole out, so it'd be ready to go. So, why don't we get started? And I really have no plan for how I'm gonna do it other than I'm just gonna start somewhere, right? That's what you do, start somewhere. Okie dokie then. Just rip a little. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I don't do the Mod Podge with napkins. I don't know, do most of you do that? I know some people do, some don't. I make too big a mess with it, quite actually, and I think the glue stick works fine. Just put a little bit under here where it missed. Should open this up. Later I'll go back and sew around this. Pocket sewed in and have a little stitching for another layer of something. Just trim this edge off a little bit. Okay, so, oh, ha, are you ready for this one? I forgot the first step. We're supposed to be stamping first, not gluing. Need some background here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we will just go back in and do it now. And there's no rhyme nor reason. It doesn't have to be in any certain order or direction or anything. This is just going to be a little bit of layered background. Start with the script. And what do we want? I think I'm going to use this. It's just a little wildflower, or maybe it's a sprig of wheat or something. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really matter. Just getting a little more texture on the page. Here. So what have y'all all been up to? Anything exciting? Get back to the script. Hope I'm staying in frame. A little bit on this part that you'll be able to see when you open it. I think I'll do some little flowers too. These are cute, some different. It's really a corner stamp, but I'm just going to use it wherever. And get as much of it stamped up as we can. Got some honeycomb here. Get some of that in. Get the script. I think that just adds a really nice layer. Yes. I love this because nothing has to be exact or perfect. Just adding some things in. Don't do that up in the corner. So more of the honeycomb. start here. Put a little more of the flour. Okay, now we've got that background built up. Let's see. Go back to the napkin. And let's see, what do we want? I'm going to put some of this, get some of this black leaf in here. We'll be okay. Just wondering, what are some of y'all's favorite glues? I'm liking the glue sticks now that I finally found one that works for me, this Scotch Create. And of course the Fabri-Tac. It's my favorite. That's something you can always count on. But I'd like to find some other kind of glue. I've tried some of the PVAs. I've tried tacky glues, the white and the clear. And they're so wet and wrinkly. I don't know. Y'all have any thoughts on that, or just wondering what you all use? It's pretty. I'm gonna use some of this one. Making these, it's something that you really don't have to put too much thought into. Just have an idea and start gluing things down. I think I've said before, I always have a tendency to overthink things, so I'm really trying not to. But anyway, back to the glue. Yeah, if y'all have any favorites, I'd love to know. And I've heard people talking about the, what is it, Cosmic Shimmer and Glossy Accents and all of those. I've never really used any of them. What are your thoughts on those? Okay, let's trim some of this off. Hope I've been staying in frame. I keep forgetting to look. There we go. All right, what else do we want? We could take some bits and pieces of the different napkins and add in, but I thought I'd just stick with this one and see what happens. See how it goes, right? I think this is a fairly quick, oops, look at there. I just ripped some of the napkin off with my sticky glued up finger. But that's okay too. I think I'm gonna rip some of this. glue that to itself, right? That'll work. Trim this little piece off. I've got glue on everything. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I could go in and get some other bits and pieces, but I really wanted to see what we could do with just one napkin. Not liking any of that. What have we got here? Go get some of this. Love these colors and designs in this. Sorry I got so quiet. I'm just actually thinking about maybe pulling out another napkin to put something else on it, but for some reason I just want to use the one. Okay. Another little layer over that. Yeah. And be careful when I glue over the napkin that's already here. See if I can do it without ripping it up. Would be nice. Goodness me, I've got so much glue everywhere. Oops. That was my tray falling. Okay. Another piece to trim. I think I'm going to go back in with a little more stamping. Okay, I think that's it. Happy how it ended up after all that. I'm working with these napkins. Now I'll go back off camera because I don't have my sewing machine in this room and just stitch around the whole thing, make sure the pockets are stitched well. But that's that. I'll probably make another one off camera, maybe use that third napkin that I've got in the set. Here's the first one. And this one you can see the stitching. That's that. So, that's all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.